Hey guys, Slaughter Cinema 1 here with Mr. BluRayAnonymous. We're here to discuss the releases that we're really looking forward to next month. There's going to be a lot of them coming out, that's for sure. We're getting ready to go to the holiday season.
I'm very excited to spend more money on material items. It's my favorite thing to do.
The week of November 5th, let's go ahead and start into that one. There's a whole lot coming out that week. I just kept adding and adding and adding. You grew up around the same time I did. They have Saved by the Bell, the entire series coming out.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be $40 too, the entire series of Saved by the Bell.
Well, that's not bad at all.
I know, I'm like, that's one I'm really tempted by. I really am thinking about that one. They also have Boy Meets World, the whole series coming out. And I like that show too, but that's going to be like 80, I think, when it comes out. And
I like the 40 number better, but
yeah.
Nostalgia's sake, I might have to pick up both. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm like, I've been debating over that Full House one that was coming out, or it came out last year, I guess. The big house thing. I've been wanting it, but I'm like, I just don't ever see myself watching it. It probably just sit on the shelf. They also have Weeds coming out, the whole series of Weeds. It's going to be coming out, and I think it's going to be like $80 for the whole Blu-ray series. That, I don't know, I really like that show. I already have all the seasons like individual, but some of them are on DVD. Did you get a chance to see that one when it was on?
I actually watched season 1, and I stopped there, only because it was the time when I was moving down to Tennessee, but really intrigued by it. I hear good things, so...
It's a real good show. It kind of lost me after like season 4, but we still watched it anyway, just it was on, you know? But yeah. It really wasn't as good. I didn't like what they did with the characters and stuff.
How was the end? Was it as epic as Breaking Bad, or was it as disappointing as a...
No, I would have rather not watched it. It's just kind of like a Dexter ending, I guess, a Showtime ending. I didn't like it that much. They have Mad Men Season 5 coming out that week, and I never made it past Season 1 on Mad Men. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah, I've been watching it since it's been out on Netflix, and I've been really holding back, trying not to buy these seasons, only because I really want to buy the complete set once it's out. But it is a really interesting show, and it was like a hidden gem almost.
Okay, yeah, I need to get around. I have most of the seasons already. I got them for like $10 a couple Black Fridays ago. But I started the first one, and I guess I just didn't keep watching it. It was a little slow starting off, too. Yeah,
it starts off slow, but then it definitely picks up pace. Speaking of Black Friday, I hope you're going to do a Black Friday video, because I have off and my wife's going to be working, so I need to go someplace.
Yeah, I requested it off. I won't have a lot of money come Black Friday, but I've been buying too much this past month. I went to go.
Oh, I know. And then there's a Criterion sale coming out with Barnes & Nobles. Oh, man.
Yeah, the same day that all these are coming out, the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale starts on November 5th. And there's at least 3 titles that I've been wanting to pick up, but I don't know, that's $60. That's still $60 towards what might be Black Friday money.
Indeed. I also see Twilight Forever, the complete series, is coming out.
Yeah, that's one I've never watched either, but... They also have White House Down coming out that week.
Oh, which did you like better? Did you like White House Down better, or did you like Olympus Has Fallen?
See, I haven't seen any of the White House movies. I heard Olympus Has Fallen was better, and I really wanted to see it, but I said, hey, that's going to be a Black Friday title. I'm just going to set it aside. I see White House Down, too. I'm not a big Channing Tatum fan, but I do like Jamie Foxx, though, you know? So I kind of want to see it. It might be worth it.
I agree. I haven't seen either, so I'm looking to find out which one I would blind buy. I'm sort of leaning toward, what's his face? The guy who was in the movie Gamer. His version looks a little bit more action-packed.
Yeah. That's the one I think is probably going to be better, too. Did you get around to seeing Under the Dome when it was out?
No. I just found out that the guy, Hank, that was in Breaking Bad is in it, so now I have to see it.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I didn't read the book. I guess the Stephen King book that came out. I didn't read it, so I don't know how it happened in the book. I really wanted to, but none of the stores around me had the book. But I did watch the whole season, and it comes out. It's gonna be around $35 on Blu-ray when it comes out that week, so that's not bad. I might not pick it up. Amazon's gonna have like a big like dome edition or whatever, and it's gonna be more expensive. But I'm a sucker for the limited edition ones.
Oh yeah.
How about Grown Ups 2?
Oh God. I'm getting another beer if we're going to talk about grown-ups. How much is it going to cost?
I know Target's having a deal where if you buy Grown Ups 2 and you're going to buy White House Down, you knock $5 off of both. And the Target's going to have an exclusive on White House Down. But I don't know. Grown Ups 2 sounds like a $5 title to me.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, well, if you buy Grown Ups 2 and then White House Down, they'll make Grown Ups 2 free. Because that's the only way I would buy that movie.
Yeah, I know. What else comes out that week? A couple Disney titles are coming out. They have Mickey's Christmas Carol and A Very Merry Pooh Year.
Mickey's Christmas Carol. That sounds really familiar. Hold on. I have that Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas on DVD.
Yeah.
I like stuff, but maybe I can get her to trade in that.
This is the Mickey's Christmas Carol here. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting and stuff. It's kind of bad.
Okay.
But it's a little bit different one, but it's going to be coming out on Blu-ray that week. And I think it's going to be like a $20 title, which to me is just not worth it at that price.
Disney just sucks to bend you over, man.
And A Very Merry Pooh Year is going to be the same. It's going to be like a $20 title. I've never even heard of that one. I think it might be a new one. Alright, the next week, that's a little bit better of a week. I only saw 3 notable titles coming out. They're going to have Turbo. Did you care at all about the Turbo movie? It's got voices of Ryan Reynolds and Paul Giamatti. They're little snails that race.
Yeah, I did hear about that. It actually intrigued me. It was the only sort of animated movie like that looks intriguing to me. It's that Snowman one that theaters.
I like seeing all the animated movies, so I'll probably watch it. And I really like Paul Giamatti, so I'm interested to see it because he's in it. Like he's doing the voices and stuff.
You're right. Yeah, I love pretty much everything he does, especially in Shoot 'Em Up. He's the best.
Also, November 12th, they have Man of Steel is coming out. Did you?
I don't even know which version I want.
I want the giant Superman, like life-size version. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's no way though. I'll probably just get like a standard version for it. They have like I think it's like $30 now. It's like a metal Super S version. But I don't know. I haven't seen that many exclusives whenever I've been looking around for it. But I assume stores are going to have a bunch of exclusives for it because it's one of those they want you to come to their store to get it, you know?
Yeah, I believe the one I'm going to get actually is the Digibook, which is the Target exclusive.
Oh, Target will have a Digibook.
You must own.
I did not know they'll have a Digibook. And I'm a Digibook person myself. I don't like Steelbooks as much. I really like Digibooks, which I didn't mention it. November 5th. Have you seen A Christmas Story?
Yeah.
I think everybody has. They have a Christmas Story Digibook coming out. Or not Digibook, Steelbook.
Ooh.
And it's got the most kick-ass packaging ever. Like, just looking at the packaging, I'm like, $20, I have to have it for the packaging. I don't even if I watch the movie 200 times on TV that year, I have to have the packaging. It looks awesome. I'll have it on the screen right now. But definitely check out that packaging. It looks awesome.
Is that exclusive to anywhere, or is that a wide release?
I saw it on Amazon, and I think it's going to be released everywhere. But Target didn't have it in their ad for that week. And I haven't seen the Best Buy ad for that week yet. So I don't know if they're going to have it or not. And I think the last item I saw for November 12th is the final season of Dexter. Did you watch Dexter?
Yes, I started watching Dexter, and I absolutely loved it, but for some reason I fell off for one reason or another. So I definitely want to pick up the complete set once that's released.
It's coming out too, where it's got the little slides. I think that one's the coolest one. They have one that's like a white head that has like the cheek cut with the blood dripping. That one's pretty cool, but I think I like the one that has the slides better, the blood slides inside.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. But if you watch it, I almost say skip the final season. It's not even worth watching it that much.
Oh, wow, really?
I didn't like the way it ended at all. I was one of the people that did not like the ending. It just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me at all. But
November 12th, also the documentary Blackfish is coming out on Blu-ray. It will be $19.99 on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
You're in the documentaries.
I didn't see Blackfish, but I did see it was going to be released. I don't know, these titles I don't remember seeing coming out in theaters. Usually they're the last ones I pick up. Unless they're horror. A lot of the horror movies like that, the cheaper ones, those are my favorites, so I usually will pick those up.
Yeah, speaking of horror movies, as well as on the 12th, Scream Factory, which as soon as you say Scream Factory, you know it's not cheap, but John Carpenter's Body Bags will be released. So
okay. I'm definitely a John Carpenter fan. I haven't seen Body Bags though.
It's classic John Carpenter.
November 19th, one of my favorite childhood horror type movies, Maniac Cop 2 and 3 will be released. It's a Blue Underground release.
Oh, nice.
Do you watch Maniac Cop? Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are. They may not be the best movies, but I really enjoy them. They're definitely one of my favorite slasher type films.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. We Were the Millers. Have you heard that one? Where they're trying to like. Okay.
No, I was not a fan.
Oh, you did see We Were the Millers?
I saw 10 or 15 minutes of a burnt copy.
Oh, no. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see it. It looked like it might be funny, but it didn't get as good of reviews as what I kind of expected it to.
Yeah, it reminded me of a new Adam Sandler flick. So I was just...
Okay. Planes, Disney movie. This one just did not interest me at all. It looked like it was kind of like a rip-off of Cars, which I didn't even really like Cars that much. I know you're not as much into Disney at all. But yeah, Planes comes out that week.
Yeah, I heard it's not as good as Cars, too, so that's why even my wife's not that excited about it.
What about Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, The World's End?
This was a regret of mine. I should have saw this in theaters. I'm probably going to blow my by it because I can't not support them. After Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, this has. I hear this movie not as good, but it's just pretty much a pure homage to the previous two films.
Yeah, it's going to be a week one buy for me. Blind buy as well. I didn't see it in theaters, but just my love for. I didn't like Hot Fuzz as much as most people did, but I love Shaun of the Dead. So my love for Shaun of the Dead is going to make me definitely. I have to pick it up week one.
Yeah, they're also going to release a triple feature version. Unfortunately, the cover art looks kind of lame. I was hoping maybe it'd be like a nice thick book or something like that, and then I want to trade in what I have and buy that, but it just looks like a regular DVD or, Blu-ray case.
Okay. Also that week, Two Guns. Mark Wahlberg, Denzel Washington comes out.
That's interesting. I'm a fan of Mark Wahlberg, even though he's disappointed me a couple times. I also like Flick Pick's impression of Mark Wahlberg. So.
Oh, I didn't see that. I watched most of his videos, but I missed his impression of Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, he does it pretty often. It's awesome.
Whenever I think Mark Wahlberg, I think Marky Mark, with him out there with his pants falling down and everything in the middle of the... That's,
I remember roller skating to that, back when roller skating was the thing in like the early 90s.
what else comes out? Here's one, Paul Giamatti, All Is Bright. Have you heard about that one?
I heard that this one is a surprise hit that I should see. So I'm hoping to pick this up. I'm blind by it, only because it also has Paul Rudd, who I don't really like, but it's like a totally different character. So
Yeah.
it's really interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a cheaper title too. Right now, I think it's listed for like $17 or $18. I'm feeling probably $14.99 on release day for Blu-ray, which isn't bad.
Totally.
Yeah, I'll definitely be picking it up. And then, okay, we're down to the last week. Not a lot coming out this last week. I think it's because Black Friday's happening and everything. Breaking Bad final season.
They chose the worst week to come out with this because I don't have any money by then. But it will be. Oh, yes, it will be.
Well, usually, whenever I see a release come out on Black Friday on the previous years, I don't see that great prices on the new release ones. So I'm expecting probably around a $30 price range, like a $29.99 that week. But I love the final season. I know most.
Yeah. It gave me hope again that writers and directors actually do last episode or last season really well. So I do want a complete season, which I believe is coming out the same week. I just don't really like the packaging that much.
You don't like the giant barrel?
I like to put things on my shelf, not above my shelf.
It's gonna have to be on top. Yeah, I kind of like it myself. I like the things that really stand out. Now I do understand kind of like some of the releases when they're box sets and things like that. I like them to be a decent size package too. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Here's an example here. Nightmare on Elm Street when it came out, DVD. I loved this packaging. I love the way the DVD's made up Freddy on the side. But then the Blu-ray release, the Blu-ray release is like tiny and just has a couple little flips in it for all the movies.
Like the size of a regular Blu-ray.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was kind of disappointed in that. The last title that I really saw for this, another Black Friday week title, Jobs with Ashton Kutcher.
Yes, Jobs. I heard bad things about it. Even though Ashton Kutcher actually looks like a really young Steve Jobs. I mean, this movie was in hell for a while. Like, they filmed half of it, then it got canceled or pushed back, then they came back and refilmed it. It doesn't sound like it was initially even put together well. This is something. I mean, I read the Steve Jobs book, and it's actually inspired me with my comic book, and not with my videos so much, or else it would be perfect, and I would never release any. But it's just sad that if this movie sucks, it's totally.
I want to see it. It's probably gonna be a rental for me. I don't think I'll buy it week one. Maybe I don't do Redbox much, but it might be one I'll have to Redbox. And that's really gonna be it for this month. I don't see a lot else coming out, and I'm only seeing like maybe 5 titles that I really feel like I have to own out of all of them. And
yeah, it looks like one of those kind of months where instead of buying new titles, I just might head over to McKay's and just buy a bunch of old ones for $3, or maybe pick up 1 or 2. But there's really not many must-owns, which is weird for a Black Friday sort of month.
yeah, you're one of the lucky that lived over there near McKay's.
Oh man, that place is awesome.
We've been talking about going to Tennessee for a vacation for a couple years. I really want to go up towards Nashville. I know they have like a Ripley's Museum with a giant aquarium. We've been wanting to go up there and see that. Now maybe I can swing by McKay's or something and see what it's all about.
Yeah, if you want to head over to the Knoxville area, just give me a call and we'll go to McKay's together and make a joint video. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, we don't live far. We're probably 5 hours in North Carolina, so it's not far. I guess we'll see you guys for December, and looks like there's actually going to be some pretty good ones coming out in December too. So
yeah, just look ahead. It looks really great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, and make sure you subscribe to this guy. He knows the deals. That's for sure.
oh yeah, check out BluRayAnonymous too for the out and abouts in the car. Make sure you don't get an accident though.
I was filming this one video looking for the post office because I made a trade, and instead of putting the camera on the GPS holder, I was actually holding it. I swerved so far to the other part of the road making the video. If there was another car, it would have been an epic video after I got out of jail.